Hello and welcome fanatics to 2015. I'm Geek Faye and this is my very first vlog of the new year. It also is hopefully going to be my very first vlog of a series of videos that I will be doing throughout 2015, just to give you guys updates of where I am, where I plan to be, and what I'm going to do to get there. So as you guys have noticed, I haven't been streaming a whole lot, and there's a lot of reasons to why that is. So in this little video, I'm going to cover where I've been, why I've been there, what I plan to do for 2015, and what am I going to do to reach those goals for 2015. So one of the things that has happened recently, my last major stream time was in uh, October. I was doing that whole Halloween horror thing, and um, one of the reasons why I stopped streaming regularly, and I know this is probably a little bit bad that I gave up so much because of this, but I will fully explain the situation. In October, I had been on my own for a few months, and my money was really tight. My headset was dying, and I had really been in a tough spot. I was trying to, all my donations at the time was going towards a new headset because that's what I really needed. Um, However, money was just slipping and slipping and slipping. And somebody had given me a donation. It was somebody who had been in my stream regularly for about a month. And it was only $20, but it was enough to get me some food to pull me through for a little bit. So I knew about the whole wait a grace period, but nobody ever told me how long to wait. So I waited 10 days before I actually spent the money. Um, the person had recalled the donation, and now my PayPal account is negative $20, which doesn't seem like a big deal to most people, but at the time it was devastating. Like, to know that I had hit red because somebody was kind to me and then was like, no. Um, so it was super discouraging that this is like my first real donations experience. Um, and I did get really depressed because of the fact that now I was even deeper in a hole that I was having trouble clawing myself out of already. Um, the account is still in the negative, but it's more out of the fact that I am being really stingy about paying that. Like, I think it's really dumb that this can happen. And I know there's nothing that they can do, but it is starting to be a bit of a hindrance since I do collect dolls and I use PayPal all the time. So that's probably going to get paid soon just because I have to stop being stubborn. Um, but that was like the first step to stop streaming. That's why I stopped streaming in November. I had all kinds of plans for November, but one of the major events was a donation thing, and I did not want to see this happen to the company that I was trying to promote, which was Stand for the Silent. It's a group on anti-bullying. Bullying is a big thing for me. I was tormented as a child, and I kind of still get it from time to time based on my interests, even at 32 years old. So I really recoiled. The whole reason I made this channel, why I started streaming, was to break me out of my shell, and I broke out of it. And then something happened that pushed me right back in. So I kind of have to do that again. So, but then work kind of dominated my schedule. I had to switch my weekdays that I have off, and I like having off Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But right now I have off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So it's a little bit troublesome for me, I guess, for streaming, because I'm a lot easier to, it's a lot easier for me to stream on the weekends and Monday because of my significant other. He works evenings and it just doesn't clash schedules so much. So with the limited amount of time that I have to spend with him as it is, I have just not been streaming because I really have been trying to be social outside of streaming. So where am I going to be for 2015? Well, my New Year's resolution when Thor asked me what it was to stream more. But really, that seems like such a basic resolution. So my New Year's resolution is to stop letting things hold me back from what I really want to do. Um, as in this situation, like that little bit of hindrance, that little trip, and I fell. I fell so hard, and I can't let this happen. I can't keep doing this. I need to move on, and I need to make sure that I am not letting little things trip me up. Because if you let a little thing get you down, the little things are just going to keep weighing you down. And before you know it, you're not going to get anywhere. So my first step is to let this just roll away and be myself and try to be stronger as an individual. As far as gaming goes, I honestly do not know what I'm going to do because I started this with Dawngate in mind. And for those of you who don't know, which anybody who's watching this video probably does because oh my god, did I lose my shit. On November 4th, EA announced that they were going to be shutting down Dawngate, and I lost it. I lost it for so many reasons, but it was mostly because the fact that I had grown as a person so much because of this game. This game, this community, these people had made me feel good about myself. There's nothing in the world that feels better than going into a game and people being like, "Oh, are you streaming? Are you playing right? I mean, are you doing your thing right now? Are you being you? Or oh my god, I seen your stream." And it's just, it feels so good. Like there's so many people in this community that I have met because of streaming or just getting random with them and people recognizing me. Like it feels so good for that recognition, even as such a small streamer. I mean, I have like 160 followers and almost all of them are from the Dawngate community. A good bit towards the end, you guys like to see me scared, and I hate you for that. But we're not going to go there. I am definitely not going to be playing horror games as a main staple to my channel. No. So, if you guys have any just like suggestions on gaming, description, you guys, or comments below the description, you guys can like post maybe and give me some suggestions on games. I'm pretty open to stuff, and money is starting to loosen up a little bit. I can open my belt a bit, so anyway, I did recently come into early access for Sins of the Dark Age, I think it's called. But I noticed a lot of the Dawngate community was heading there. I also have Heroes of the Storm, which I might start streaming more, but that game is starting to slowly become really irritating as like they open it up more and more because we're starting to get more toxicity into the community, and I don't deal well with toxicity. I feed off of it and I become an asshole, and I really don't like being salty, especially on camera. So we'll see where that goes, but maybe more of my friends will get in it, and then I can have a 5-man group and I won't have to worry about being salty with my team. I probably will still be salty with my team. Anyway, so 2015. One of the things that I am really excited to see get kicked off, and I'm going to put this in the description as well. One of my friends is working as part of a team on a video game. He only has a small part in the whole situation, but friends support each other, right? That's what we do. Anyway, so there's a Kickstarter for this game. It's called Ataxia. I think that's how it's pronounced. And Devin, if I said that wrong, I'm so sorry. Anyway, this game is a beat-em-up style arcade game, I think. I could go and read the website. But I saw questions asking how it compared to like Dungeon Fighter. It's going to be online and offline. And I'm kind of excited, and I put in for the Kickstarter. So if that game gets its motivation or emotion or whatever you want to say, I am not editing this, so this is one take. I apologize. But if this thing gets going, I will definitely be streaming this game because I am excited for it, and I really was a huge Dungeon Fighter fan, and that is another thing. Dungeon Defender 2. I also have that, which is another game that I kind of get all fangirly about, but Dungeon Fighter Online open beta in March. I am so excited! Oh my god, you have no idea. I miss this game so bad. This is like the first game I lost my shit when I found out it was closing. Like, I was so upset. I loved my fighter, and oh my gosh, this 2015. It's bad that I'm so excited about all these like little things, but you know, that just proves I'm a filthy casual. Anyway. So 2015 early is going to be awesome. I just don't know what's going on with the rest of the year. I know I want to play Overwatch, even though I'm not good at first-person shooters, and I did sign up for the beta for that. Just won't find out about that until spring. So, yeah, if you guys have suggestions on what you want to see done. Another thing I was thinking about doing once a month, getting some of my real life friends over and playing some Cards Against Humanity or other tabletop games. So if you have a comment on that, you know, just feedback. I need to know you guys are still there. That was another reason I stopped streaming, was like, I'd start streaming and I'd see like 2 people. And I know I'm one of them. And even my mods have abandoned me. Jeremiah. I'm like in such a silly mood. I apologize, guys. So, I also have been putting a ton of time into World of Warcraft, and I have trouble splitting my attention between chat and World of Warcraft. And I really do like interacting with chat. But if you guys want to see me play WoW for like 10 hours a day on my days off, I will gladly do that. I don't do anything but jump around my garrison anyways. So yes, comment. I'm not gonna say like, favorite, subscribe, because I'm not that cool. I know you guys don't like me. I love you, but you know, you guys could love me a little bit more. I can't even say that with the straight face. But yes, like, favorite. I mean, I did anyway! It's the YouTube seeping into my pores and taking over. Oh, I'm also in the process of trying to find a better place in my house so that my bed is not right behind me. But this is a little bit hard because my apartment's kind of small and I have a new roommate moving in. And that's another reason I haven't been streaming. Oh my god, I have a new roommate moving in. Until I get permission to use like a real name, we're just gonna refer to him as Nick because he cosplays as Nick Fury, and yeah. I don't like talking about people's real names without their permission. So while Nick moves in, I'm gonna be a little bit iffy on streaming because he just like pokes his head in my room and be like, yo, what's up? And yeah. So yes, comments. I need comments. I need game suggestions. And I swear if Jeremiah chimes in for Amazing World, I'm going to revoke his sword. So if he does, I'll have an open spot for mod. Thank you guys. Thank you for watching. If you stuck with me for these 14 minutes, I apologize. This is so long I rambled. Bye-bye.